Greetings, y'all. It's Matt from the Green Arcade, back playing some more Farming Simulator 19. We're back at Michigan, and the fields are ready. We are watching the price on soybeans here, and it just peaked. And we'll talk about that in just a second. Let me get this guy rolling here. Get him going straight, and we'll hire that out. Okay, so. The price peaked out at $4,081. If you didn't see the last episode, we were watching that price on soybeans. $4,081 at Gavilan Grain. We're going to start selling the soybeans out of the field. I did take one load down to the train depot silo. Train silo, that's it. So let me grab my truck. I think I'm going to go ahead and take this over to the harvester and let it fill this up, and then I'll run down there real quick and get that other load. So we're going to make some money this episode, guys. We're going to make some money. Make some money and buy some fields. It's always a good thing. So yeah, that's the story. We're going to go and get this done. Hopefully we won't crash along the way. Just saying. Alright, and it's not storming yet here. I'm still recording on the same day. It's not storming yet. It's supposed to storm. So, what is field 7 doing? Is it still in, yeah, it's still in sugar beets. Okay, never mind. I was like, you know what? We could get field 7 and play all this together, but, you know, it's still in sugar beets. I'm going to wait until we get field 7 purchased. This is going to be probably the last video I do today, because number one, the weather's supposed to get bad. Two, I've got stuff to do before the weather gets bad, IRL, and three, I don't really have that much to record anymore. I need to harvest field 4. I think it's ready. Yes, it is now ready. I'm gonna get 6 first because it's in the next stage up, but. We're going to buy field 30 and maybe 31 if we make money off this, off of this harvest here. Yeah, I probably should have done an in-row down here. That's okay, I can come back and get what it misses. It's the problem with the trees being that close is that they will not cut up close to them. It'd be nice if they were smart enough to be like, hey, I need to cut an in-row here. Or, you know, that could be like a setting you could turn on. Cut in-rows first, and then you could have the harvester just do a clockwise in-row around the entire field, or do 2 of them, 1 or 2 of them, and then go back and forth. But they're not smart enough to do that. Someday the harvesters, the guys that are in the harvester, the hired workers, they will figure it out. They are getting smarter, I will say that, but they're not quite to the point where, you know, it's still hard to find good help these days. Just saying. I am out of water. Crap. That's not going to quite fill me up, so I'm going to stop right here. He should not fill up by the time he gets back to me. There he is. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of the harvestor. There we go. Kind of like that. And I'm going to go grab another drink of water while you guys watch this. I am back. Anything exciting happened while I was gone? No, probably not. But anyway, I went for water, came back with grape juice. Go figure. But anyway, still good. Yum. Alright, so we're harvesting away here. We'll probably get to sell 2 loads of, I would say we'll get to sell 2 loads of grain this episode. And then we can go ahead and pick up those, maybe 1 field. I don't know, at 4,081 I've never sold anything, I don't think, for that high of a price. Not grain anyway. So, we'll find out what we make off of that. And I think I'm going to let this harvester go for another pass, because it's not going to fill up. Of course, I don't know, that depends on how much we got in our truck. Well, no, I think I may let it go for 1 more pass. Tell you what, we could do an in-row down here. That way we don't have to come back for it. Or we could just let him go. Let it roll. Let it roll. That's the soybean texture for Michigan. I will say it's better. I like it. It's looks more like the real deal, I guess. It doesn't have the big yellow leaves on it that it has everywhere else. Sugar beets. Ew. Let our harvester roll here. But yeah, that texture, it's a lot, I don't know, it's a lot better. I will say it is closer more to a real soybean crop texture. I think the in-game one is just a little too yellow. This one has more of a kind of a brown, kind of khaki-ish deal going on, so. Here goes our harvester with the big fat wheels in the back. Big fat wheels on it. Too much dust. Too much crop dust. I got out of my truck for 2 seconds and the engine shut off. So yeah. Let's see how much we can get here, just out of curiosity. It's not gonna be much. Might be enough to break 50,000. Yep, we broke 50. I know we're not going to hit 60. Yep. I need 4,600 liters. 690 liters, maybe? If my math is right, I might be wrong. Alright. We're going down there to sell Gavilan. 4,081. Boy, that price. So we're gonna make some money. Still gotta grind some stumps out. Gotta do that. I gotta just pick a time to do that. I won't feel 30. I really do. Feel 30 and 31. I want those fields. So I was looking at this and I was thinking about, you know, this would be a great area to have a cotton bit going on over here. We could have plant cotton over here and harvest it up and down here, and then have it go long ways this way and come back and harvest it long ways this way. The longer the field is, the better off you are for cotton. And I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably the longest field that you could have on the map. Even our field down here is not as long as that. Trying to look and see where you could plow together. That's going to be it. All the rest of these, they have ditches in between them. And if this ditch wasn't here, it'd be even longer, but they put a ditch in there. So, no ditches right through here, though. I'm going to say that's the longest, that'll be the longest field on the map. That would be a good, we could set up a cotton operation here at this homestead. We could do that. Do something different down at this one. I've kind of been eyeballing this homestead. It's 259,000. But you know, looking at it, it would make a better centralized homestead. This one is closer to these sell points, but it's not so close to these. This homestead is actually kind of in between. So you got these homesteads this way, or homesteads, sell points. You got these sell points this way, and these sell points down here. Now it is a little further from, say, you know, Williams Cheese, Country Fresh, Frankenmuth Wool, stuff like that. But we don't have any of that stuff. We don't have any eggs or milk or anything. We're selling grain. So starting from, well, maybe Double D Ranch to Pioneer, all the way to, well, from Star of the West maybe, all the way down to Gavilan. This is almost in between. If it was over here, it'd be closer, but... And this is a pretty nice, it's got a gas fuel station. It's a pretty big area. It's got plenty of sheds and big area here to put silos and stuff, so... We might look at that down the road. I said I was trying to wrap up Michigan, and I'm actually getting into it now. I'm really liking it. I'll end it when I'm ready, okay? Okay, we're gonna build a wall. Okay, no more Trump impersonations. Yeah, no, I still got plans for this map. I'm not almost done with it. There'll still be... I'll put it this way. It's probably going to go all the way through, at the very least, March. So, you got a whole nother month worth of Michigan coming at you. So, just get ready, guys. I probably should invest in an auger wagon. I'm driving my truck all out in the field here. But you know, I see, it's really personal preference. I see farmers do this all the time. Sometimes it's too wet to do this, but I do see them do it. 60,000. Yes, 60,000. All right, let's go sell some grain, guys. I'm gonna let this guy roll because he is probably not gonna fill up in the time it takes us to sell this. So just to confirm here, we're going to Gavilan grain. Yes, with soybeans. 4,081. Let's see how much we get per load here. We'll go out the road here. I could go that way, but we'll stay true. Turn truck, turn around. Got to sell some grain and make some money because we want to buy some fields. Turn around. Got to get our McGriddle on too at McDonald's. Whoop. Gavilan grain. Where are you? Right here. Alright, per load here, we'll do it by 30,000 load. Sell that. Holy cow. How much are we gonna make per load? At 4,081. What's it gonna be? $122,000. We'll take it. Go ahead and sell this other side here. Guess we can go ahead and sell. I don't know, canola prices are going down. Alright, let's go get that other load down there real quick before the harvester gets full. Whoa. There's a building there. Tell you what, I'm going to go around this way. I think it'll be quicker than making all those turns. On this road, I can kind of keep my fast speed going. Because it's not a straight shot down there. It's Too bad we can't do anything with all this grass up here. It's the only thing I would change about this map is making all the property buyable. So we get, let's see, what would that be? We get 200,000 plus the 22,000 on both, so we get roughly $244,000 per trailer load. It's not bad per the whole trailer. It's not bad at all. 244,000. Not bad at all. What we got down here? That's barley. That's oats. And that's corn. Gotta keep an eye on our harvester there too. I don't know where he's still running. Hoping in the time that it takes him to turn around where those trees are, it'll buy us a little bit of time to grab this grain and sell it real quick. I've only put one load in here, so we should be able to get to it fairly quickly. Get one with soybean. Go check on the harvester real quick. Oh yeah, he's doing great. 5,000 liters, 6,000 liters roughly. Yeah, he'll be alright. He'll be alright till we can get back to him anyway. Start the engine, really? Come on, man. Get our last little bit here. What's this planted in back here? Can't tell. That's field 6, so that's wheat. It's planted in wheat, so we can make some wheat thins and some Cool Whip. Or wait, no, can't make Cool Whip out of wheat. I don't know. They don't put any wheat in Cool Whip. No, that's just like sugar and air, or sugar and air and what, carbon dioxide or something like that to whip it up. Whip it good. When a problem comes along, you should just whip it. Roll, truck, roll. Put our tarp on for aerodynamic reasons. Now, I could try something here, but it's not worth the risk because I need to sell these beans. I would jump the ditch up there, but I'm fully loaded. I've never done it fully loaded. I think I've kind of done it empty. And the short ditches like this, the ones that are not that wide, we can jump. But the bigger ditches, no, not so much. Like those up there. Oh, Lord. Might ought to slow down. I think this is a wider ditch up here than the short ones. Or the, I keep saying short, the narrow ones. Yeah, that's a wider ditch. Yeah, I made a good decision. Don't jump the ditch while full of grain. I think I would have got stuck. Caused a very bad accident. I don't think the neighbor would be too happy us running over his taters either. Is that taters? Yeah. Alright, got another truckload. Let's make some money. Open the tarp. So yeah, field 4 is ready to go. There it is back there. We can get that harvested real quick. And then what I may do is buy field 17 because it's also in soybeans. And then I think we'll make a return off of that. We'll make money back. So it'd be smart to buy it right now while that price is $4,081. Know what I mean? So after 4, we'll probably head down to 17 and buy that. Okay. So yes, the price does get above 4,000 for soybeans here on Michigan. We have proved that theory. It's a good theory. I like it. It's not a theory anymore, though. Once you create a theory, you have to prove it with a hypothesis or scientific evidence, right? And then it becomes law. So it's a law now. The price does give above $4,000 here. Right? Am I right? Am I remembering that right? It's been so long since I've had a science class. Science. Theories and hypotheses, and totally fixing to drive through this sugar beet field. So I can get around here and get in mine. Could have gone through right there, but I'll just come on around the long way here. Oh, now he has a nearly fully green take. Okay. So we got right to him just in time. Perfect timing. Alright, so we made some money. Guess I could go ahead and buy those fields. If I can click on it right. Nope. Here we go. So this one's 528. It's in canola. I'm going to go ahead and buy that one. Yes. Now, how much money do we have? We have 465. So I can't afford the other one yet, but we will, because I'm fixing to offload this guy. We're going to move up to field 4, harvest that, and then we'll go down to 17 and harvest that. And we should be able to buy field 31 right away. I may go ahead and buy 17 first, though. That way we can sell the soybeans off of it and make more money. Hopefully we'll have enough to buy 31. We should. We'll sell the canola straight out of 32, so that won't be bad. Plus we've got 8 to go that we own. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, I'm going to let this guy go and let him finish harvesting. Alright guys, until next time, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Grain Arcade. We'll see you guys later.